Hi everybody, this is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations, and I wanted to share with you today a video on how I made my customer appreciation thank you cards for the month of January. I went tone on tone with my cards, which is one of the things that I love about Stampin' Up. This one I did Flirty Flamingo Designer Series paper, Flirty Flamingo cardstock, Flirty Flamingo ink, and my little t-shirt. And I used some dies, and anyhow, I made a whole bunch of these because I like to send my customers a handmade thank you note when they place an order with me on my site as a thank you for shopping with me, to let you know that I really, really appreciate you. So anytime you place an order on my website, please make sure you do not check no contact, or I have no address for you and I cannot send you a card. So again, please do not check no contact, because I'd love to send you a homemade card as a thank you for shopping with me. Also, for the month of January 2017, with our Sale-A-Bration kickoff, if you look a couple posts below, you'll see I showcased this card, and I did a video on how I made the background paper. So for the month of January 2017, if you spend $50 on my site using the hostess code below this video and on my blog, I will send you the cardstock pieces for you to make this card if you've purchased the Beautiful You stamp set, which is what this image is from, and the background pieces as well. There's a video explaining that further down on my blog again, but I would just want to show you guys how much I really, really appreciate you. So I will send you the cardstock pieces to make 2 of these cards with a $50 or more purchase on my Stampin' Up website during the month of January 2017. So you would have to purchase the stamp set and the ink, and I'm going to send you the cardstock pieces so that you can make two of those. So again, that's as a thank you. And I'm doing that because out of all the stamp sets in this catalog, which there are a ton of beautiful, beautiful ones, I've been showcasing them all month. I have a lot of fun with all of them, but Beautiful You is my absolutely 100% top favorite. And that's why I'm going ahead and showcasing that and sending you the cardstock pieces to make 2 of your very own. But for this video, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how I made this card. And I'm going to show you how the Big Shot works too. So I said I would do a video on that. And I'm going to. So we're going to start out with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, or you can use your Stampin' Up Black Archival ink. We're going to be working with the Custom Tea stamp set, and we're also going to be working with the tie-dyed stamp set, as well as the t-shirt dies that I have in here. All right, now the month of January kicks off our Sale-A-Bration, and Sale-A-Bration runs January 4th through March 31st. And this is our occasions catalog. It's now after January 4th, 2017, so I can open this and show you. If you were to order the custom tea set and the tie-dye set, you would then be spending $50, and you would be eligible for a free item from our Sale-A-Bration catalog. There happens to be, among all the cute things that are in here, and there's a bunch of them, there happens to be a really cute stamp set designer tee that goes with these t-shirts already. So lots of different things. The dies are separate and extra, but for every $50 you spend, you get to pick an item out of the Sale-A-Bration catalog. There's designer series paper in here. There's beautiful stamp sets, all different things. Take a look. I have the link to the PDF for both of these catalogs listed below this post and on my blog. I also have my email address on there. If you'd like me to go ahead and send you a catalog, I would be more than happy to be your demonstrator if you don't already have one, and I'll get that right out to you. So let me get my Peekaboo Peach ink, because that's what we're going to go ahead and use, and we'll get started. So actually first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my Stamp and Pierce mat, because I am using one of our photopolymer stamps. And the first thing we're going to do is stamp that out in black. Excellent. And just because there's room, I'm gonna make 2. As I said, it's great. Works great with your scraps. So now there are also, see on this one, I stamped the 1 in a million from this set right here. I think this time I'm going to stamp Happy Stamper in there. So let me go ahead and grab that. And also put that on my block. Go ahead and ink that up. I'm going to stamp that right in the center. There's 1. There's 2. Alrighty. So there's the stamping for that. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. I did not have my Peekaboo Peach. I had her on the table. So I just went and got that. There are also, on the stamp set, there are these cute little flowers. And I stamped them down in the corner. And I did do that with the coordinating ink. So you can see that here. I used the coordinating ink to do the flowers, as well as this piece back here, which we'll do in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my block. Ink it up. And 1. And 2. All right. Those are done. Close my inks for now. Okie dokie. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this and we're going to run it through our Big Shot. And for this, we're going to go ahead and use the magnetic plate that's on our Big Shot. And you can get the magnetic plate in the catalog. Get my dies here. And there's a die for a lady's t-shirt, a man's t-shirt, a tank top. I'm going to go ahead and get my die. For my t-shirt. I'm going to place it on my Big Shot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, it's a magnetic platform, so I'm going to go ahead and lay my die on top. Get my t-shirt nice and centered. Sandwich it in between my plates and run it through. That cracking is normal. Don't worry about it. It's all normal. And that's going to give me my first t-shirt. Okay, I'm going to cut out the one more. Since I stamped them both, we're going to cut them both out. I usually do make 2 cards at a time, because if you take a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 11 and you cut it in half, then you get 2 pieces that are 4 1/4 by 8.5, and that's how you'll make your A2 size card. And I'll show you that in a second. All right, and there we go. So now we have our 2 little t-shirts off that scrap paper, and we're ready to make our card. Let me just go ahead and put this away. I store mine on magnetic sheets right inside the case with the stamp set, and then this way I know where it is at all times. So, all right. I would continue with my Big Shot, and I would cut out a scallop circle and a regular circle, because I'm going to layer those and put the t-shirt on top. So I'd be using my layering circle dies. I already went ahead and did that for you. So we have that there. I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat out again, because I want to do some stamping on this piece here. And we're going to stamp. So the tie-dye set, these stamps are 3 images that coordinate together. You would do this in one color, this in one color, and that in one color to make a really cool tie-dyed just want the one image. And I want that image because I want some background color there. So let me go ahead and put that on there. Let me move my stamps real quick. All right. I'm going to go ahead and ink it up in my Peekaboo Peach. Again, I'm using my piercing mat because I'm using photopolymer stamp, and I'm just going to ink that up just like that. And it's going to give me this nice tie-dye image on it, which would be great as a little background color for my stamp to pop dot on top. I just thought it was just enough. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. All right, so now let's go ahead and put this together. So I have my designer series paper, which is cut 4 by 5 1/4. I have my piece of Peekaboo Peach. Remember, it was a piece of 8 1/2 by 11, cut in half at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and then scored at 4 1/4. And that's how we're going to get our card. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that down with my snail adhesive. Perfect. I'm going to adhere my circle down to my scallop circle. And I'm just going to center that, and it's just going to give me a little bit of overlap there. All right, and then I've got my t-shirt. So let me go ahead and get my dimensionals. And I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on the back of my t-shirt. 1 and 2. I'm going to pop that one right up in the center. All right, there. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and get a few more dimensionals. And I'm going to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, and I'm going to put that right about here. Great. All right, so now I have one more thing to put down here. And for that, I'm just going to use this piece of scrap. And I'm going to get my Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. And I'm going to use the thank you stamp that's right here. I love this stamp set. I use it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on my block. And I'm going to do that in the Peekaboo Peach. Again, I'm just going to ink that up. And because this is a red rubber stamp, I don't need my piercing mat as cushion behind it. Okay, then I'm going to get my classic label punch. And I'm going to turn around, I'm going to punch that out. I save all these scraps because they're perfect for these little sentiments. Love this punch. Use it a lot. All right. Great. And that's what we're going to put down there. Now, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pop it up. And what I love about our dimensionals is this border. And I'm going to cut a section of this border. And that's what I'm going to use on the back of my tag to pop that up. And I'm going to stick that on there just like that. Excellent. All right, so now we have our 2 versions of our my customer appreciation cards for the month of January. So again, if you place an order on my site, the month of January, I'm going to go ahead and send you a handmade thank you card because I really appreciate you being my customer. I am also going to send you the cardstock supplies for an order of $50 or more. The cardstock supplies to make this card. So again, you would need to purchase the stamp set and the ink. I'm going to send you the cardstock supplies on me. And again, that's as a thank you so much for shopping with me and being one of my customers. So again, Sale-A-Bration starts January 4th, 2017. It's already started by the time you're watching this video. You can go ahead and purchase these stamp sets. You can purchase anything else in our Sale-A-Bration and Occasions catalogs. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, message me on Facebook, contact me through my blog. I'll be happy to answer your questions for you. Again, I'm Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations. Thanks for watching and have a great day.